Oh, we had the background in the joint and all that. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? But Squadkast TV, we are here. Huh? Half Italian Springz is back.
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? You know who I am, Conscious Capo. You know what I'm saying? We go drop the other moniker. That's what we're rolling with right now. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share, comment, all of the good stuff. Make sure you go check out the content that's on the page. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? AJ, what's good? In the building early.
AJ, what's good?
In the building early. You already know what's going on. One of the day ones.
Shout out to
Definitely
AJ.
one of the day ones. Danny Lux in the building. Danny Lux in the building. Definitely appreciate you, Danny. I hope you've been having a good one. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a nice Tuesday when we see Danny Lux in the building. You feel me? It's definitely a nice Tuesday when we see Danny Lux in the building.
Get them numbers up over there too, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. She could be anywhere, but she right here with us.
She said battle rap race war. I love you too.
Love you too, Queen. You already know. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You definitely been rocking with us on our journey. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate you. A lot to talk about. We got a nice recap.
Yeah.
Is clone snitching? I don't know. We gotta, did Twerk duck A-Ward? I don't know. We got some new announcements. A lot of announcements. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, we got the easy card. Pray for my enemies. Like, we got to talk about this. Like
next week. Yeah.
Like nobody's really like what we doing. Like, I ain't seen nobody really give no breakdowns or none of that.
It's good to superstar, sir. It's good to superstar.
Is Goods a superstar? That is a great question, and we will answer that too. We got a jam-packed show for y'all today.
Yeah, it's definitely a good 2
It's
hours.
gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of the ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody that's watching on Facebook as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody once again watching on YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. All right. If you're not familiar with us, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune with us. We address the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. Now, we address the bad shit first, the ugly shit first, then we go ahead and get into the real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is the announcements, the breakdowns, and all that. All right. So, with that being said, Clone, come to the building, sir.
Oh, my goodness.
Clone, you got to come to the building.
Immediately?
Immediately.
Capo's in a different bag today, ladies and gentlemen.
Immediately.
This is
looking shaky, baby.
It's about to be a good
shaky,
show.
Baby. Now, if y'all don't know, I don't know who put the clip out, but they had a clip of Clone from 2019 when he had the dreads and all that. You know what I'm saying? In the interrogation room, talking to some form of law enforcement, He's asking questions. Clone is talking.
He's giving answers. What are we doing? He's giving answers, sir. Names were being said.
I didn't want to say.
Names were being said, sir.
Names were being said.
Yeah.
He was talking about people that was already known. Talking about the dude asked him about the industry.
Come on.
I don't know. Clone goes live. He calls himself addressing it. He pulls out his paperwork. He really don't go through his paperwork, but he just pulls out his paperwork, talking about you can go get it, spend your money, and all this other shit, like yada yada yada, whatever, whatever. Jack Boy pulls up on the live. Go check it out. It's on the channel.
There we go, Capo.
Go check it out. It's on the channel. Go. And we got Clone today talking about save the receipts and all that. You know what I'm saying? He posted a little screen image of the video original time lift, which is like 30 minutes instead of the 31 seconds that we all saw. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds a little Audi Boomish.
Nah, I don't know. We'll get there. We gonna get there. So let me get this straight. Clone said he can talk to whoever he wants to. He can talk to the authorities and have a conversation and
Loso, what's good, King?
give up no information. Loso, what's good? Loso 205 in the building. Definitely family. He said, I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. I can know how to talk to. I can say whatever I want, and I only gave them information that they already had, and yada yada yada. No, sir. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. The culture don't believe you.
I don't.
Nobody's believing you, sir. How do you go live on your own live?
Yeah.
Pull out your paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Say you're going to answer questions, which he, allegedly answer people's questions, and then clear your name. Now, I was watching it live. Harlem Legend had a lot of questions. Shout out to
Harlem Legend.
Shout out Harlem Legend. That's a fact. Clone, if he wants to say he answered the questions in his own way, okay, he did. You know what I'm saying? But to the culture, to the people who trying to out you and all that, you didn't answer no questions.
There we go.
You didn't answer no questions. You didn't address nothing. You in the same bag as bad news. Yeah.
Isn't it ironic that this is another bullpen? Ain't that ironic?
Y'all staying in John and Don right now. Everybody came out of the bullpen looking real shaky, baby. Huh?
That's
bad news first, huh? Clone next. What? This ain't looking too good, baby. This ain't looking too good. And the sad thing about it is that you seem to,
Right. Thank you, AJ.
You seem to present like you were an honorable person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And those are the vibes that I was, seeing and all that. Now, with all this happening, sad to say, now me personally, once again, I don't want nobody to lose their chicken. I won't. If he gets booked, and all that.
No, we're not.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. It's a lot of bad times right now.
No way.
Yeah, I don't want him to lose. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, me personally, I already said I don't want to see Clone. I already said that just off the raps.
Before the allegations.
Now you got allegations tied to you too? This is disgusting. Bro.
We don't let y'all get no money.
It's
you don't
like
get no money with us.
It's nothing, like, and then he was talking about like, oh, I'm a double OG, and you just don't get those titles and all that. So let me get this straight.
Come on.
Because I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
You a double OG, allegedly, even though these is his words, not mine.
Right.
So that means that in whatever organization that you're in, for you to be a double OG, that means you have to be up there, right? Like, you're the guy.
To put in work, sir.
If you're a double OG and you're out here allegedly snitching and on footage talking in the interrogation room, you are a bad representation of being a double OG. And how you got the title from your big homies, I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
What's up, Vic?
This is disgusting.
Yeah, this is nasty work.
This is nasty work.
Listen,
you're a double OG. You're supposed to set the standard for whatever that is in your organization. For the little homies, the young YNs, the little YNs to follow you, right? And now you got a video of you in the interrogation room. You're giving names.
You were talking, sir.
You was out here looking like Stuart Little.
You didn't say,
Vic
I need to see my lawyer. I want my lawyer. Nothing. I didn't hear none of that.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And you could say, well, that ain't the full clip. I could have said it. You could have said it later, but you ain't supposed to say nothing before that or after that. That's where you're supposed to say, I need to see my lawyer. Every Ninja Turtle had a leader.
See what Vic said. See what Vic said.
I don't care about what's on paperwork. I know what I saw.
I know what I saw.
I know what I heard.
You out here talking about headache in the building. What's good, gang?
Headache, what's good, King?
You out here talking about you charged with Ricos and all that. Really?
Sniffles, Ratatouille. This is nasty work. I see you. It's not like I have to go read and search for paperwork. I see you. You had dreads then, sir.
Yeah. That's the sad thing.
Why did you not stop with battle rap after that?
Bro, you talking about leaders and all that? Like, that is disgusting, sir. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Vic. Right, Vic.
I'm not saying nothing until I say call my lawyer.
That's it.
I'm not
saying nothing after that.
Call my lawyer. Take me to the back to the cell and tell my lawyer get here.
I'll be held in contempt.
Yup.
That's it.
I'm not going.
That's it.
And I know everybody will say, "Oh, you don't know what you would do until you in that situation." I know my rights. I know I don't have to say anything.
Listen.
Until my representation comes, no diddler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we have that dialogue then.
Yeah.
You in there talking about that stuck with me the whole time. I'm listening to him yabble. Then when we got to that double OG shit, I said, okay, sir. Special K in the building.
Special K, what's good? Hey, Special K, how you feel about this Ratatouille stuff, man? How you feel about that?
This is disgusting.
That's it. Vic, that's all I'm saying. Lawyer me, please.
Lawyer me up. And if I don't have enough bread, let me get a public defender or something. I'm not going to be talking freely. I'm not going to be talking freely.
I'm not looking for you. I'm not talking to you. That man was giving out names, nicknames, who runs what.
The crews, the names of the crew and all the alleged.
I said, hold on.
I don't even feel comfortable saying alleged because we seen it. Now, granted, we didn't see the whole 30-minute video.
Nah, I don't need to.
Which he said he's going to. But my whole thing is, okay, whatever the whole 30 minutes consists of, it doesn't matter because you're in there talking.
Because you chose to keep talking, sir. I don't care how long it goes. You kept it going.
Special, come on.
Nasty word.
You're talking. You say nothing.
Then you want to send out a thing. You just did what Ali Boom did when they was asking for his paperwork. They were asking for him to clear everything up. All right, I got y'all. I got y'all. Watch this. I got y'all. Because I remember
Big K ran him up out of there.
I remember Jack Boy said, hey, bro, if you got that 15 minutes, post that whole 15 minutes. Because now it's a countdown. You know what I'm saying? And that was what? Friday, Saturday? What we doing?
Look, man. So he's gonna go live at some point.
My soul, AJ.
Or he's going to show some kind of documents or whatever the case may be. All right, whatever. Whenever that happens, okay, cool. Even if it proves that you didn't quote unquote snitch, right? Now I'm kind of being a little devil's advocate. Even if it proves that you didn't snitch, what doesn't help you, and this will always be an angle on you, right? So let's say the facts come out like, okay, he didn't snitch, but the angle is still going to be you're talking to law enforcement. You can't get past that. You can't get past that.
It's not even that. It's just simply you ran your mouth. You kept it going. Street or not street, you kept it going. But you're not a civilian, sir, if you're a double OG.
That's what he said. Hold on. Once again, those are not our words.
Right.
His words.
Double OG. If it's 30 minutes, if it's 30 seconds, you said what I heard you say. I watched you say it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no ifs, ands, or but about that.
Mm-hmm.
If you say, well, there's more to it, you said enough in that bit. Whether you add on to the whole thing or not, it's still you.
I'm gonna pardon son, right? And say, okay, you didn't snitch. Okay, cool. You still in there talking.
Come on.
That is my whole thing.
Come on, bro.
You still gave names, bro. You're answering questions. Like that's not technically about you.
How he rap, Capo?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let me address Vic's comments real quick.
Yeah.
Anybody else, right? If you in the streets, you have to realize you could be snitched on at any day, at any moment. No matter how solid you think some people are that you may deal with or encounter, everybody has a breaking point.
Come on.
Everybody not as stand-up-ish as you. You know what I'm saying? Some people, how many times we seen on First 48 they fold over a Big Mac and a Coke?
Come on.
Like
Italian beef.
In a pack of Newport shorts.
Come on.
It don't take much. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, sir, like, it's not like the optics look real bad. The optics look real bad. No matter how you try to spin it, you know what I'm saying? You're never gonna overcome the fact that you're in there talking, bro.
Bro,
that's crazy.
You've already been in there. You might as well go live and walk into the police station anyway. You already been there. You might as well just go ahead and go.
Look what Vic said. Capo, you right, because even when you look at Kid Slave paperwork, he didn't rat, but he also ain't shut up either. It's a difference.
Right.
But gets looked at as the same. That is a fact. Right. That is a fact.
Because what they say is what you do small, you'll do something big for. If you do that for something small, imagine what you're gonna do when you do it. I told him, do it. Special case said you gotta do it, bro. How he rap, bro? How's that man rap, bro?
Why y'all be doing me like that? Because you know I can't stand this. Oh my God, your clone is so trash, bro. This
how he go, bro?
What did he say? He said, the tool out, semi-tuck, bow, bow tie, tummy tuck. I'm like, shut clones. Clone, what we doing? Clone, what we doing? Nobody wants to hear the rap.
Oh my God.
And now that you are being put in the tattletailing category,
you definitely there.
It definitely is. It's not looking good.
Shit, I'm dead. No.
Like, look, I already didn't want to see clone battle to begin with.
You did say that.
So now when you throw on the allegations, because you know, you're still allegations at the end of the day, even though the culture pretty much made their verdict already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? As far as that is concerned. But you know, I'm gonna throw the allegedly's on there, even though we seen them on camera talking.
Man,
you can say you didn't snitch, but you can't negate the fact you wasn't talking. And that is what I'm talking about. I don't care about anything else, sir. Content Cartel in the building. What's good, 5? Salute to you and everything.
Yo, what's good, King?
Bro? Yo in the building. Yo, it's over. It's over. It's over. Nobody wants to see this man, bro.
Nobody wants to see us together.
Once again, I don't want him to get. Hey, keep booking him because I want to hear some. We're gonna hear some fire angles.
Do not book
fire
him.
Angles.
Don't get no money with him. That's you know what the rules were. You can't get no money with this man.
Yeah, but we're not in that era. We're not in that era.
Oh my!
We're not in that era. You know that. We're not in that era.
That the era doesn't change.
But
what street stuff happens? What street? There's no change with that.
That's
true.
true.
We're not letting that slide, brother.
No, that's true. But I will say, Vix.
Yeah, there we go.
I will say this. I don't want to say don't take his bread, but I mean,
he took ours.
He did.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Okay.
He's gonna have a tall task ahead of him, bro.
He took
ours. Dead ass, like every battle he's gonna take. Like I hope he don't go the bad news route. I hope you don't like talking about, oh, I'm gonna mess up the battle if somebody try to mention me snitching and all that. You know what I'm saying? I hope you don't do that.
I swear to God he was Special K. Special K, I swear to God he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he
my
was.
Confession.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Don Vito in the building.
Don Vito was good.
My G's new movie alert. Bad news. They close.
Oh my God.
That's fire.
Dude said Adi Boom had a walk, so that made bad news in
Oh, hold on, wait, AJ, we're not gonna do that. I don't know about surf situations, so I don't want to even put that out there.
Yeah, you gotta show me something with that.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Hey, clone, I don't know, bro. All I can say is no. You messed up, bro.
I will say
you might as well start rapping now, bro. You might as well just start getting your music out.
It's okay. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Not necessarily clone, but his people reach out to you because they're trying to book you for Wartown Battle League. You going? Okay.
Not a half, no. Not a whole, no. Nothing.
Okay, I just want to see where you was at with that.
Reply.
I just want to see where you was at with that.
No way.
Now we was kind of okay. Look, Kid Slade is clearly affected. Has been affected by this because
he said, "No, you don't. Y'all don't want to know the surf situation." If it happened, I'm the same way. It don't change.
It don't. I mean, I don't care. What I'm saying is, I'm not. See it. It's not that I'm looking for his information, and I'm you know what I'm saying. If somebody present the information and show, like, okay, cool. Yeah. It's not the fact that I don't want to know about it. I just don't know about it.
Pone, how long ago was that though? You had the dreads in. The camera footage is terrible, and you still chose the battle.
Technical issues. We gotta see the body drop. We gotta see the body. We gotta see the body. If you have a RICO charge or someone is telling, that's a fact. Clone said he was facing like 2 RICOs or some shit like that. Now I know Surf was facing a RICO too.
Yeah.
Man, it's not looking good. No. It's not looking good. Is this the year to rat? Huh? Didn't we just have a Chinese New Year not too long ago? Yeah. Is this the year to rat? I'd rather get in touch with my Asian people. Shout
out to them.
Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Our Japan, we're a national show.
Don Vito said it's out on Hip Hop Is Real.
All right, bet. I'm gonna check it out.
That's all I need to know. I'm
gonna check it out when we get done with this. Yeah. So when we do the show on Sunday, I'm gonna recap your battle. I'm letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
Honest opinion too.
That's it, bro.
Where does Clone go from here as far as battling? Like, does he immediately get back in the ring?
Go be a father. Go try tennis. Go coach. Go be a door dasher. Go create a new business. Nobody's gonna be booked with you. You're not even gonna be able to book people for your league. What are you gonna do?
That's a great question. I mean, he's still gonna be able to book people for his league. I mean,
way,
yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. Like you I'm telling you, bro. Like,
so he called
Bad
you right
News
now.
kept battling.
He called you right now to be booked on his league. You going?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm built different.
Double V in the building.
Double V in the building. First Lady Squadkast TV, what's good, Queen? Make sure y'all go to IAS Music, all right? Run them numbers up.
Please.
Make sure y'all go to Victorious Life Network. Run them numbers up.
Yeah.
All right? 30 people in the building on YouTube. Please hit the like button. Please keep us in the algorithm.
But brother, hey, he can't do nothing. He can go, he might as well start double dutching. Might need to start hopscotching, playing tetherball. He got to start over.
Man, I don't know, bro.
You might as well get the little cardboard out and start breakdancing and stuff. He can do that,
bro. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Like
over with.
Me personally, I would say you need to chill out.
Yeah, it's over.
I would say you need to chill out. Respectfully.
Retire.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Hold on, keep it going.
Nobody want to see him already. Nobody want to see him already, brother. It's over with. It's over with. Start door dashing. Start Grubhub. Start start something like that. Start coaching track or something. You know what I'm saying? Start. You know what I mean? Like maybe start a dance team. Maybe start a new restaurant or something. Snitches are us. You know what I'm saying? Snitcheroos.
That man is wild.
I don't know what else I can tell him. There ain't nothing he's doing that's gonna be good for him. It's nothing that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's nasty work.
Or something, bro. It might be over with.
Yeah. I will say this, with all due respect to Clone. I told you that I don't want to see you and all that. And I think it's best that you just don't even go live, bro. Don't go live.
Because you're making your set, whatever your set is, you making them look crazy.
You're gonna dig yourself a bigger hole, bro. Respectfully. Like it's over.
He could book Bad News versus Kid Slade. He could book that. He could book Bad News versus Adi Boom, maybe in Japan.
Like he can't overcome this, bro. The only thing he can overcome is the snitching allegation. Okay, cool. You prove the facts that you ain't a snitch. All right, cool.
He can't.
But
he can't prove that.
But we don't know that. But what he can't do is negate the fact that you got a 30-minute video of you being a double OG talking to law enforcement.
You not being a double
freely.
OG.
You're giving names. You're saying organizations, leaders. You're talking freely. It's bad enough you got somebody pointing at number 4. It was bad enough with the Kid Slade situation.
Right.
It was bad enough with Adi Boom.
But Adi Boom actually was in shit.
Like, this is getting out of hand now.
This
battle rap itself is looking real. All you super thugs, all the plug talks, y'all looking real terrible.
Bull Snitch Battle League. Oh my God. Not Bull Snitch. Dang, John, you got to do something, brother.
That's a fact, Vic. This is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Bad News and Clone and Adi Boom, a new rap group. Rats Are Us. Nasty word. Bro, he wasted 30 minutes contradicting and incriminating himself. That is a fact too. We didn't even talk about that part, how you really incriminated yourself. But whatever, since you know how to talk. Bull Snitch Battle League, nasty word.
Nasty work.
Nasty work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them one of them bulls that's gonna put a jacket on somebody without really knowing the facts.
JJ in the Rat Pack.
That's nasty work.
Special
Tooth in the building. We got Tooth in the building. We got
Special
Danny Lux in the building. It's a great day. Big Cuz in the building.
He's working. Oh boy, is Tooth working right now.
Springz is on his brick by brick shit.
Yeah.
We talking about Sammy Davis Jr. in the Rat Pack.
Nasty work.
Like Clone, like I said before, don't go live, bro. Just don't even talk about it no more. It's over for you,
it's
bro.
Over with.
It's over with, bro. Like, no matter how you Svengali it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's and I don't want to hear that retire shit neither.
Yeah, he ain't retired.
We ain't trying to hear that shit. We ain't trying to hear that shit. We definitely working though.
Battle, Easy had you. Easy was talking about you.
That's a fact.
Easy was talking about you. Verb was talking about you.
Hey, do your thing. You know,
Geechi Gotti. You know what I'm saying? But he be making 34K a video. Huh?
Yeah.
34, 35, 41K. I'm like, look at Tooth.
Yeah.
In the algorithm for real.
That's a fact. Tooth definitely doing his thing. But you ain't hearing that retired shit. Yo.
I'm my son.
I'm done with Clone. It's a wrap.
Right,
it's a wrap with Clone. Off that. You know what I'm saying? International Fresh in the building. Day one shit. What's good, family?
YouTube 83.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, bro?
You already know what's going on.
Appreciate you.
That's a fact.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't seen him in a minute.
That's a fact.
Way more than 30.
Oh, you see?
Exactly what I'm talking about.
That's what you see what I'm saying?
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Maniac in the building.
Yak in the building, man. Make sure
y'all go check out any battle of my bro, Maniac of BTFU, former Dot Mob member. You know what I'm saying? Got classics out here. All right.
Classic.
Make sure y'all run them numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. The Revo app is a good. Yeah. That's a fact. The chat is going crazy today.
Listen, brother. All I know is, yeah, we got to be done with him. Let's just be done with the man. He's cooked. He's over with.
Him, Bad News, Kid Slay, Adi Boom.
He might have to do daddy daycare now or something like
all
that.
y'all in your own category now. And the fact that
we got battle rap top tier snitchers. We got battle rap superstar snitchers. This is crazy. We saw you, brother.
Yeah, we did.
We saw you. What can you say? Oh, I didn't snitch. I watched you. I watched what you just said. You said the boy's name. What are we talking about? I legit saw. I don't even care what the paperwork said. I saw what you said. Now you don't even have the dreads no more. What are we doing? It don't make sense. I saw you. My eyes fool me? No. You Houdini? What are we doing?
You said you Houdini? Yo, that shit is crazy, son. That shit is crazy. Yo,
superstar rats.
Hold on, man. This is we got 30 people in the building. 30. Yo, can we got 9 likes. Can we up the likes?
Wilson in the building, Will's in the building. Shout out Will, shout out to App Gang.
Okay. Yeah. I see Wilson Fish in the building. What's popping 5?
Hey, but
Will's in the building, big mom shit. You already know what's going down, huh?
Hey, well, you got to talk to Smack, brother, because what's going
App
on?
Gang definitely in the building.
First announcement is nasty work, huh? Filthy work on that end over at URL, huh? What are we doing?
We gotta figure the Twitter shit out.
Yeah,
you gotta figure the Twitter shit out.
Front row at the fight. What's good, King?
Front row at the fight. What's good? Oh, we got the family in here.
Come on, it's getting crazy now.
We got the family here. Can we get off the 9 likes though? That's really irking me. Can
we
get off
the 9 Wilson,
likes,
I got some pictures. I screenshotted when you was behind Charlie Clips. No Diddy, but I saw I got the pictures of you with Charlie Clips. It's dope.
Y'all want a URL out the way, right? Oh, here we'll go.
Here we'll go.
Here we go.
There you go.
Hey, I'm glad to see you in the building, Will. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see you, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely with the family and shit like that. Salute to that,
Tooth,
you know what I'm saying?
Tooth, I'll
Definitely
message
real
you right
life,
now,
you know what I'm
Tooth.
saying? So salute
What we
to
doing?
Will.
Let me tell Tooth right now. I'll message Tooth right now. What is he talking about? What you doing Sunday, Tooth? We can do it right here. Hey, Tooth, what you doing Sunday, sir? Huh? What we doing? Put him on the spot. What we doing?
We'll get mad love, you know what I'm saying? That's how when you family over
Tooth,
here.
relax on that
Shout
special
out to
cake stuff,
Matt
though,
Mills. Watch it on Facebook. Yo,
get them
y'all
Mac
needs on them
cakes.
cakes.
Get them Mac cakes. Hey, get them
When
Mac
y'all want to have a cheat day and get real big backish, go hit my man Mac Mills. He got
the honey bun, huh?
Okay.
He got the apple
Splashy
crisp,
G
huh?
watching. Shout out
He got
Splashy.
the strawberry crunch, huh?
Make sure y'all go to Spotify, Apple Music, whatever y'all get stream. Y'all go look up Splashy G. His music is fire.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Splash.
Oh, I see
Any bells.
I see Casey tagged up watching. Shout out to that brother and his platform. He definitely doing his thing.
KC, you better get ready, brother. You better be getting ready,
watching.
KC.
Shout out to him.
Casey tagged up. You better be ready.
He said Sunday no bueno.
He better be no bueno.
He said no bueno Sunday.
Next Wednesday, what we doing?
No, he said Sunday no bueno amigo. Huh?
Next Wednesday, what we doing? Right before that easy card, the trenches. What we doing?
Okay.
Hey, Wilson, the subject of the matter was Ratatouille, huh? He acting like we didn't see what we saw. Every Ninja Turtle had a leader.
That's a fact.
What are we talking about?
He said Wednesday, what time?
What are you, East Coast? If you East Coast, we're gonna say 6 o'clock East Coast time.
There we go. Shout out to getting the likes up. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No, it helps us stay in the algorithm. That's all. That's it. That's all. We just want to be an algorithm. We just want to grow the platform. We just want to keep giving y'all the real content out here. You know what I'm saying? Unbiased, not compromised media that just side with certain. No, we ain't that. We shit on everybody.
All right, but okay. Well, if it's Central Time, 5 o'clock Central Time, too.
All right.
Yeah, but what's up? What else you want to talk about, Capo? Because
all right, we off Clone and the Rat Pack and all that. They packed them up. They're done. Y'all seen Julio Fulio?
We're not doing this. We're definitely not doing that.
Here we go.
The confidential informant battle crew just keeps getting bigger.
Hey, you go all day with this shit. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you. All right, look.
And he said he wants the people to screenshot who's the people that was talking bad about him. I'm pointing at Capo. Hey, Capo, number 4 right here.
Yeah.
Number 4.
That's all right. Yep.
Yeah.
All that. Yo, we'll be right back.
There gotta be, Tooth.
Yeah.
There gotta be.
We'll be right back. We got a recap for y'all. You heard?
Y'all like them commercials.
Look, shout out to Mean 3. Mean 3 went down. You know what I'm saying? This past weekend, 2-day event.
Tell me about it.
They had Ike P doing the commentary. Shout out Ike P. Shout out Team Homie and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Because I know Springz, you were on vacation doing your thing. So I'm not sure how much of the battles that you actually got to see. I'm only going to recap the battle. I'm going to give y'all the full card. I'm only going to recap the battles that I saw because the event.
Shitty committee.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Day 1. All right. Day 1.
It was a 2-day event.
Main events all night. That is what the acronym stands for. All right. Main events all night. Now, I don't know if these are really main events. Maybe they main events on certain people's platform and all that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna even argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
So you
had the Saga versus. Now this is what the cards say. The Saga versus Dice, Quest Makody versus Osolo, Ill Will versus Villa, Loso versus Danger Zone, Enes versus Cali Smooth, Big K versus J Murder, and Geechi versus Steams.
Tooth, relax.
Nah, I mean,
He talking about.
y'all in here talking about Parmesan cheese.
You know what I'm saying?
What the hell's going on? What y'all in here talking about?
Relax, man.
We're doing a recap. Get in tune. We watched the event. You know what I'm saying? The Dice and Saga battle, I did not see. And honestly, I wouldn't have watched it anyway. That would have been a smoke break battle. Respectfully. No disrespect to Dice. I'm just not a Saga fan, even though Saga does know how to create moments and all that. Shout out to LeBron. But I'm not.
Shout out to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Shout out to WrestleMania. I wasn't looking for that battle, and I didn't see that battle. And I called myself really watching the battle, the event in its entirety. So I don't know if that battle went down, but I didn't see it. So but what I did see was Solo versus Quest Makody, huh? Yeah. This was 3 rounds of BTA.
Belt to ass?
Yeah. Quest Makody beat the shit out of Solo. 30 them.
Sure.
Solo. If my cousin Dion was here, 1 penny, 1 cent, what's good? He was in the building. He saw that. And he thinks Solo's one of the greatest. You heard him up here say it before. He was in there. He was in the chat looking disgusted. Talking about, I can't believe the GOAT getting 30. I said, the GOAT? No you way. Tripping. You know what I'm saying? I like Solo because he's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He has his own lingo, his own style. He's original. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. You know what I'm saying?
It was clear.
Yeah, it was clear. Special K was in the building. She ain't got no reason to lie.
I don't know. She's talking to Tooth right now. I don't know. She agreeing with Tooth about a lot of right now, so I don't know. I don't know, man. It's nasty work.
Oh my God! Yeah, Geechi and Steams. We'll talk about it. Yeah, we stepping our acronym game up over here too. Yeah. Stepping our acronym game up. Definitely 30 that man. I do like Solo, but you see, Solo is official. I'm not taking his stripes away from him.
Maybe nobody
just takes ass whooping.
Makody serious. That's what it is. Him and Marv one. They don't
take him serious. Man, we not. Here we go.
Not real legends. What we doing?
We're not doing this. Solo got his ass kicked. It was, and I knew he was gonna lose anyway. Solo ain't like bar heavy like that. And to be honest, Quest Makody wasn't really all that good.
So he
wasn't great.
So he
average at best. Average at best.
Danny Myers and Solo in a week's period. Here Wilson go, man. They not legends, man. We'll get to legends, man.
Like Quest Makody's I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna do that, bro. And
he said he lost, bro.
Is a New Jersey legend, bro. I'm not gonna do that, bro.
He said Solo lost recently. Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, he just lost this weekend. That's what we're talking about. He just got his ass whooped. Shout out to Quest Makody in Michigan and all that.
Yeah.
BTA, son. It was over with.
Don't ask. I don't care, big.
Springz is disrespect.
Here he go. Okay, man. All right. So we back to the Quest 1.
Yeah, Quest 1.
All right.
Clear. I did not see Ill Will versus Villa. I don't think that battle went down. I'm not sure. I have not seen anything, no clips or anything from that. So I definitely was kind of like, okay, what happened with that? I didn't see it on day 1 or day 2.
Facts International Fresh.
Not Quest. Loso and Danger Zone. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
I can't say this was a letdown.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have no expectations.
Loso, who just
Danger Zone
beat the Fruity Pebbles out of
you are
J2?
fucking terrible, son. Danger Zone, you are terrible. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted for you to have been writer's block and all that. You're.
You might have actually really had writer's block though.
Hold on. I think that your penmanship is good, but it's like it's the way you structure that shit, man.
Did he have the single soul Tim's on though? That matters.
No, he didn't.
Then he ain't gonna win.
Vic, he won. Vic, I'm gonna take your wrench away from you. Don't you ever say no crazy shit like that. You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell.
Put Vic in Pelican Bay.
Solo got clips next. That's a joke in itself. That and whoever say they got clips in their next battle, that's not anything to be proud about. I'm telling you right now. You're not getting no credit saying, "Oh, I'm battling clips."
If he didn't have the Timbs on, bro, he had the single soul Tim. He didn't have no single soul Timbs on. It's not gonna happen. That's like Loaded Lux's gray hoodie. He gotta have the single soul Timbs on.
That's like after the recap, we'll get to this question. You know, we'll get to that. You know what I'm saying?
All
right. Who's the top 3 ever? We'll get there. He won. That is disgusting. Springz, somebody try to put you in Pelican Bay.
I know. Double V.
They try to put you in. Hell yeah, he was terrible this battle, Tooth. I ain't lying. Danger Zone was ass. Oprah's ass.
Ain't no way this is really O Solo.
I'm telling you, like, yo.
Hold on. That ain't O Solo, is it?
Where?
Ain't no way.
That ain't O Solo.
All right, okay.
That's not even a good avatar of him. I'm not disrespecting him. All I said was he got his ass kicked.
I told you I called O Solo. He said, "Yeah, the fuck it is me."
Oh, you called
him? Now, what was you saying, Capo? Huh?
I said he got BTA. I said that I had Question Makody winning. I'm not just because he's in the building, I'm not switching up.
Go, Capo.
I said he had moments, but I felt like Question Makody was better. It was BTA. You got 30.
Talk to him.
Am I loud and clear enough for you too?
Talk to him.
I'm not switching up. Y'all, that's how we built this platform. I'm calling it how I see it. I know what my eyes saw. I never disrespected O Solo and said he wasn't a legend or nothing like that.
You said he was in
New
Jersey.
I said he was a Jersey legend.
Yeah.
So we ain't about to do that. But I gotta, if I'm watching the battle and I'm seeing it with my own eyes, I'm gonna call it for what it is.
What we doing? Stand on it. He a man. On my soul, you're a man.
And we're not gonna act like majority of the chat didn't say the same thing. We're not gonna act like Springz didn't say the same thing.
On my soul.
So I'm not gonna be shaky. I'm not running. I'm not doing none of that.
And the same go to Marv 1. He ain't a legend.
No, I'm not. Marv 1 is a legend, bro. You got to stop doing that. Marv is a legend.
He ain't a legend.
Solo is a legend, bro. Like, you can't take their status and their credentials away, bro. You can't do that.
Then why did we take Charlie Clips' status away?
I never said he wasn't a legend. I said he's slowly losing his legendary status from the terrible performances he's been giving us.
Away, sir.
That's what I've said. You might have took it away from him.
Nah, he's still there. Hold
on. I ain't got no problem dropping the link. What y'all think this is?
I don't think that's really O Solo, to be honest. O Solo don't put a dash on his name.
That's true too, but I don't know. I don't know. But I like, yo, I wouldn't care if Tay-Rock was in here. Every time I die, I live is funny at the barbecue. We all get, oh my God.
I told you that ain't him.
Yeah.
That ain't him.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, and for all y'all that think that we was gonna fold, I hope we passed the test because I didn't switch up.
No way.
I'm telling you right now. No I ain't copping please up here.
Hey, Tooth, you gonna call clone? I got a lot to say to him.
If you got cooked, you got cooked.
That's it.
Shout out to Gullah.
The other day.
Shout out to Gullah.
Yeah.
He said you played with everybody else.
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, we're not doing that. Come on, man.
Maloof.
I stood 10 toes down. Maloof in the building. Member shit. You already know what's going down.
Real member.
That's a fact. When you see the green, you know what's the scene. You get to keep it mean.
You know what it means.
Yeah,
that ain't him. That ain't him, bro. Yeah, I know it. I was like, hold on. That ain't him.
All right, but back to Danger Zone and Loso. Deep breath. Loso was good. I'm sorry that he had to battle Danger Zone. Respectfully, I thought Danger Zone. I was so disappointed in Danger Zone. I really felt like he's letting himself down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you work so hard at your craft. You pride yourself on your penmanship. And then when you get up there, it doesn't translate in the building or on camera to me. You know what I'm saying? And I used to rock with Danger Zone because, you know, like I said, writer's block and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pen game, you know, I love the pen game and shit like that. Yeah. But if you are slowly on a decline, who are we? Oh, we're
the greatest.
We're
the best ever.
Bloggers. We're best bloggers. Yep.
The best ever.
Yep. That's why you're watching right now.
Never paid for a view, huh?
You can be watching
Never
Easy,
paid for
you can be watching whoever,
huh?
But you watching us. Thank you.
The greatest of the greatest, huh?
Thank you.
What are we doing? Oh, Solo, now you ain't even a legend. What are we talking about? What are we doing? I said it. Yeah, me. I did. What you doing?
No, that's him. That's him. That's him.
Hey, I apologize.
Oh, he cuffing, please. He cuffing, please. Oh, Springz, you failed. Oh, my God.
Hey, you know how one break two, huh? Two break three.
Hey, he clipping that too. He definitely clipping that too. He definitely clipping that too.
I think there's something right
That's
here.
disgusting. Hey, Springz, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Hey.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Hey, drop the link though. I got something to say to you. What are you talking about?
I did drop the link.
Yeah, what are we doing?
But I'm not switching up.
You got smoked. Huh?
And yeah, we rookie bloggers, and you want to call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
All our shit came out the mud, no cosign.
Why you only got 32? Only got what? 32K? Why you only got that?
Because that's probably him, and he's old Solo, bro.
Why you put a dash on the old Solo then? Why you
He probably don't even use his YouTube like that, to be honest with you, bro. And so for him to have that many subscribers, bro, that's actually a good thing.
Come on. That's
actually a good thing.
He got smoked. That's right? He got smoked.
I said he got cooked. He got smoked. Yes. But you said I'm sorry. I can't believe that, bro.
I hurt myself, brother.
That's on national streaming TV, bro.
Golly.
That's on national streaming TV, bro.
I got hurt. I felt like I got hit.
Bro, I'm not saying that he ain't been on YouTube. I'm saying he probably don't use his YouTube like that, bro. He probably got other shit going on, bro. I never said that, but I appreciate the game too.
None. See what I'm saying? Now, Tooth, you suck. This is what I'm talking about. Not Tooth. Oh, Solo, you suck. You absolutely suck. You're a gatekeeper.
Oh, here
what are
we
talking
go.
about? What are we doing, huh? You're a gatekeeper, huh? That's it. We don't see you on no big crowds with no big cards, huh? You got Charlie Clips next. What we doing? And now we're supposed to be happy for that? You ain't even the first announcement type of guy. What we doing? The best thing you ever did was against Sever, huh? What are we talking about? We can get that way.
Thank you, Double V. We were not disrespecting O Solo. We was not disrespecting him.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But look what he say. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Dave East could never. Anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So whatever.
You
know what I'm
man?
saying? Off that. Loso won that battle 3-0. You know what I'm saying? I can't even find a round that I would give Danger Zone, respectfully. Next battle, Enes versus Cali Smooth.
Enes choked, right?
Enes did choke.
Sheesh.
That was I've never seen that from Enes. I've never seen Enes choke. Have you seen Enes choke before? No diddler.
Yeah, DNA.
That's true. That's true.
That's the last time I seen him ever choke. Yeah.
But like recent work?
Nah.
No, I have not. I haven't seen that choke to that capacity as far as DNA up until now. Yeah, that choke surprised. We was in the building. I was like, wow, I can't believe Ness is doing that.
So did he win a round though? Did he win a round? Nestle.
Now I will say this: Ness did beat Rock, and I said that off first watch. Ness did beat Rock,
relax.
and y'all can go watch that.
Now he Bret Hart.
He say, I got Cali Smooth 3-0, and they both were lackluster, and the crowd really wasn't like really rocking with either one of them, to be honest. Like they both got some reaction, but it was kind of dry up in there. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was kind of dry up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really all that. Like Cali Smooth know he won the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see Enes in interviews saying he won the battle and shit like that. So like,
okay,
I you know,
that's like, all I need to know.
Like Cali
replay
Smooth,
value?
No replay value.
Oh, okay.
None. But you know, I'm pretty sure they'll do their numbers when it, you know, first come out that first week when people from the community watching and absorbing and all that.
Yeah.
But that's it. You're gonna get one watch, maybe two for comedic relief, you know, when you want to see some funny shit. But that's really about it. You know what I'm saying? They're not going platinum. They're not selling records. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. They're not even gonna go gold. Yeah. I dropped the link already.
You already dropped it.
I already dropped it. See? Next battle, in my opinion, I think was a pretty dope battle was Big K and J Murder.
Big K still battles?
Yeah, Big K battle. And I had J Murder winning 2-1. Maybe 3-0 actually. I definitely had J Murder winning the battle. Like J Murder was fire. Like, and Big K was good too. But it was just a little different. Big K was, you know, had his jokes. But yeah, J Murder first was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. J Murder 30K, and it might have been a 30. I'm saying 2-1 right now, but it might have been a 30. Respectfully, it might have been a 30.
Well, J Murder said on his live, he was like he said Big K did good the third round. His third round.
That's the only round that I would say that you could possibly give him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like the first round, J Murder left Earth. The second round, he picked up where he left off. So Big K is already down 2-0. You know what I'm saying? So the third round, like, are we giving people a round because they were it was better than what they previous 2 rounds were?
Yeah.
Are we doing that? I hope we're not doing that. But but that would be the only round that I could possibly give Big K.
Okay. So not it's not a pity. Those pity rounds we don't call those. I just didn't watch it, so that's why I'm asking questions.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You good? You good? I thought this was a good back and forth though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For what it was, I thought Big K was cool. You know what I'm saying? I thought Jay Murder was great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Jay Murder was in his bag. I'm not even gonna lie.
He was talking to Big K.
He was talking to Big K.
Yeah. Big K had filler bars or what?
Nah, it's just they like the punches wouldn't really land it. They wasn't hitting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know, and
Big K won that.
He had some Spanish joints. You know what I'm saying? That really didn't land like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know, hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? He was missing
replay value.
Yeah, it got replay value though. It got replay value. Okay. I watched that battle again. I watched it a few times actually. Jay Murder was in there wilding. Big K had moments.
Okay.
He had moments. Yeah, well, you see what Wilson said.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta say too much.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know. I just didn't know. That's all I was asking. No,
that's a fact. Another pretty decent back and forth was Geechi Gotti and Steams.
I heard this was battle of the night.
This was battle of the night.
That's what I heard.
Steams was up there. Steams was in his bag. Like Steams, I mean, obviously he knew who he was battling. Yeah, Geechi was the old Geechi though. That's a fact.
Really?
Geechi was the old
Geechi. Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, make him rap. Shout out to Gwitty, Gwitman Holla. The album watching on Facebook was good, gang.
Hey, Gwitman.
I just watched you versus Dot. You ain't have to do him like that, son.
Yeah,
you ain't have to do him like that.
Album.
You know what I'm saying? Like that album that you dropped, that shit's going platinum, son.
So Vic, who'd you have though, bro?
I had Geechi.
If it was the old Geechi, it should be a 30 if it steams.
Kenny Lewis in the building was good, gang.
Kenny Lewis was good.
We up here talking. We was up here talking about the Rat Pack. Shout out Clone and them.
You missed a lot, Kenny.
And now we're recapping Mean 3.
Capo over here apologizing to old Solo and everything, bro. That was crazy.
That's a fact, too. He definitely named the album. Dead ass.
Dang.
Yeah, Geechi third. Like Steams was good. Geechi was just better.
Yeah.
Geechi was just better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Steam's material.
2-1, 3-0.
Vic saying 30.
You don't give him a round?
It's an entertaining battle for sure, Double V.
So now Vic Geechi want to rap.
Geechi was rapping.
Now he want to rap.
And he was a rebuttaling too, and they was fired.
But on the biggest cards of the year,
he'd be mediocre.
I got you too. What are you talking about? I heard him off of yours. What are we talking about? Hey, Tooth, number 4.
Y'all are wilding. He said number 4. All right.
Steams was good. Geechi was on a different level.
That's a fact. I'm trying to tell you, like Geechi was in his bag, bro.
Now I gotta go watch this.
Steams was good. I'm not taking no credit away from Steams. Steams was good. Geechi was just in his bag, bro. Geechi was just in his bag. Day two. Bill Collector versus Rondo 5. Fire battle
versus Rondo.
Fire battle.
Tooth.
Oh, he called you Springz News. That's nasty.
That's wow.
Bill
Kid Springz.
Like Rondo. I don't know if it's Rondo number 5 or Rondo 5 or however it just says Rondo 5. I thought he was actually okay. He got a couple things to work on, but Rondo 5 is actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He surprised me. You know what I'm saying?
Was
Bill
this like
was
the
in his
first battle of
bag.
the night?
No, it was not battle tonight.
No, was this like the first battle? Adi Springz is crazy, bro.
I'm not sure if that's the first battle tonight. I'm looking at the card and I'm just going off what I remember.
Okay.
So these might not be in order like the first day. But Bill Collector, I feel like he definitely won. I can't really give Rondo 5 a round that I could like. He was wilding on Bill, but he wasn't better than Bill. Bill, like, there's a difference. Like, yo, there's a difference between battling and knowing how to win a battle, if that makes sense.
Loso, who you have?
There's a difference between battling and knowing how to win the battle.
Talk.
Rondo 5 was battling.
Talk.
Bars was crazy. Fire. Had energy.
You want to see him again?
He didn't know how to. Yes, I do. Okay. Like I said, I was impressed.
All right, okay.
Like you said, see, Bill won the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bill knows, he's a vet. He knows what to do.
Okay.
He knows how to steal the moments, how to do certain vet moves and performances and shit like that to, you know what I'm saying, get the crowd back on his side and, you know what I'm saying, show them that there's levels, bro. And that's what Bill was up there doing, respectfully. Not taking away from anything from Rondo 5. He was good. I'm not saying he was Dirk Daniels. I'm not saying he was terrible or anything like that. That boy was good. He was up there cooking. I definitely want. That battle got replay value.
Is he a rookie?
He don't have that many battles on this belt. So if you want to consider him that,
like him versus Wusa, would you want to see it?
Yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind him versus Authentic.
Tex.
That too.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put him up there against any of them.
Okay.
He'll. I'm pretty sure the more pressure, the better he'll be when you get put in the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but he was good. But I had Bill Collector winning that battle. This battle surprised me at how good it was. Shout out to A Ward and Suave Sever. Free the wave.
Free the wave.
That's a fact. That was your first time seeing him too? See, that's what I'm saying. Rondo ain't like that was my first time seeing him. Like, but I know he got a couple battles on his belt.
Yeah, okay. He definitely want to see him again.
Rondo was Smoke Tex.
I thought that man almost said T-Rex. I was my mind.
But Suave 7 A War was a good battle. This was a good Suave. I'm not gonna lie. A War was A War. My rebuttal game crazy. He did all that.
Yeah, he needed it all.
Suave was good. I had A War winning the battle, but Suave was good. I would have to go back and rewatch it to figure out what round I would give Suave, but I don't think he got 30. I don't think he got 30.
He survived.
Yes, Suave was good. This was a good Suave. He was in his bag. He was up
the
there
gas
talking
in the
that
building?
shit. Huh?
Was the gas in the building? Because Team Homie be having a lot of gas.
Nah, it wasn't that. Because A War was garnering a lot of reaction too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Suave was up there talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's up there talking that Bible shit. And Suave was up there talking that shit. Like Suave impressed me because ever since he got 30 by Gwitty, because he was up there playing around, I kind of looked at Suave funny. Like, you're not taking this serious. That type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Watching him versus A Ward showed me that he was taking it serious. And then we got a good Suave.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got Suave getting 30. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I don't think he got 30.
Yeah.
But I mean, Suave was good.
Okay.
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 I'm not mad at that. Cortez versus Payne. Let's talk about it.
Fire?
Shout out to Bodega. You've been consistent. I see you hitting different pockets, different cadences, huh? You've been to the Poppy store. I see you. Huh? Payne, I will say this. Your third round, it moved me. I'm not even gonna lie. Your third round was fire. You were saying some fire shit in the third round, bro. I'm mad that it took for you to get to the third round to really start talking, but your third round was fire, son. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had Cortez winning that battle 2-1. Cortez first and second, but Payne's third round was fire. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cortez, you definitely been doing your thing, bro.
Replay value?
Bodega's been cooking.
Nah, I think he lost to Av. But
no, I'm just saying, like, Bodega's been cooking.
This replay value?
Yeah, replay value. Like, and when I mean that Payne first and second round, like, if I'm comparing it to your opponents, and I'm saying that Cortez won those rounds, I'm not saying that he was trash or anything like that. Cortez was just better. I'm not saying that Payne didn't have moments. They were far few in between, but Cortez was better. So yeah, me personally, I will watch this battle again. I will watch it because Cortez was good, and for Payne's third round, that right there,
all right,
dead ass. But I definitely had Bodega taking this battle. Definitely had you know what I'm saying, Cortez winning. Shout out Cortez and his consistency, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully this joint don't get vaulted. T-Top versus Young Cannon.
Fire? Hold on. Did T-Top lose? That's what I need to know. Because he likes to win. He be winning a lot.
I will say this. The crowd for this battle was ass. And I say that because it's not that I'm trying to judge the battle off the crowd. I never judge battles off crowd reaction. But what they were saying garnered a lot of reaction, and they wasn't getting it. Okay. So it comes off as being dry, especially on Young Cannon's end. You know what I'm saying? On his rounds. I think like maybe midway through the second or maybe his third round, they really started to kind of fuck with him then. And you can hear him say, "Oh, now y'all fucking with me." You know what I'm saying? Like he said that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that lets you know that previously up until that point, they really wasn't rocking with him, but he had good material. You know what I'm saying? He had good material. Like he touched on the Kanika Johnson situation with T-Top, you know what I'm saying? Spoke on that and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like Young Cannon, he punches and shit. Like, so he had some shit. He just wasn't getting the you know what I'm saying? So
Music Junkies was good. Real member.
Music Junkies podcast was good, gang. He definitely snitched.
Real member.
You know what I'm saying? Real member. But we go, throw the allegedlys on there. You know what I'm saying? We go throw the allegedlys on there. But
I didn't allegedly see you do it. I saw you.
I said the snitching, but we all know that we've seen him in custody talking to law enforcement. So you can't negate that. You know what I'm saying? You can't Svengali that. Okay. Nah. But T-Top and Young Cannon, like, obviously battle rap is always going to be a preference battle. This is what you like, right? But when you have a battle when you have two guys really not getting the respect that they kind of deserve, because I feel like T-Top had a lot of great material too, and he wasn't getting a lot of the reaction that he deserved. He was getting reaction, but I feel like he deserved more. I feel like YK deserved way more reaction than what he got. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you know, T-Top got the battle. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could say home team took this. You know, Chicago was definitely in the building, the South Side. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen that way.
Yes,
it didn't happen that way. That's what it seemed like. They seemed like they definitely didn't want to hear him rap. I don't know. The Street Fighter was a crowd surrounded. Hey, that was fire. That was fire. So, but for me, like when I care about it because I feel like they deserve their reaction. That's that. When you pin some fire shit together and you deliver some shit and it's fire, they deserve the reaction. They deserve that shit.
So who did you give the battle to?
T-Top.
Okay.
I mean, but Wilson, I will say this though, it like with him when YK being from Chicago and finally being able to battle the person that said it, we all could have expected some form of them bars, the Kanika bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he didn't drag it. You know what I'm saying? Try to make it a whole round out of it. You know what I'm saying? That would have been really bad. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I had T-Top winning the battle. I felt like they deserve better from the crowd, respectfully. Marv won versus Sirius Jones.
Glad I missed this.
Okay. I thought Marv was good. I thought
Wilson, I'm serious, bro.
I thought Sirius Jones was okay. This battle was not good. This battle was not good. You got Sirius Jones damn near begging for crowd reactions and shit at times. This was not good. I have Marv winning this battle. Not really much to recap here.
Thank God.
Like they were I guess they were good in their own legendary ways or whatever the case may be. But I had Marv winning the battle.
What size shirt you think Marv wear?
I don't know. I don't know. But Marv, you need to turn up, bro. You got to start turning up, bro.
He sucks.
And Sirius, like I respect you for a lot of shit that you've done and for things that you continue to do. And I know you pride yourself on your penmanship. And I know that you try to be different. So you structure things differently. But you gotta
still scheming for 32 bars.
You gotta reevaluate it, bro. Like the bars they just wasn't hitting, bro. And then when they do hit, it's just like, okay, finally.
8X.
Like finally. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. Like this battle, bro. He can't turn up. That's nasty work. 8X. That's
Santi,
crazy.
what's good, man? Santi,
what's good, Santi?
What's good, man?
Shout out to our Arizona brother. You know what I'm saying? Santi definitely been doing his thing, putting on a lot of dope events out in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Got our bro Dro God out there on the card rapping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Santi, man. And he definitely books battles and he definitely performs. Santi's a man of many talents. You know.
Hold on, man. You see what I'm saying? Wilson always be trying to do this, bro. And that's why I'm saying his next battle, he's already down 0-1. Who says that Rex is in the same category as Marvin Sirius? And for him to be washed up? What are we doing?
Salute, King. I appreciate that, Santi.
This is crazy.
Dead ass. Yeah, Marv won the battle. Twerk and Real Deal. Okay.
They sound like Rex, huh?
As when my brother Springz was out on vacation, he was asking about battles, and this was one of them. What did I tell you, bro?
Which battle are we talking about?
Twerking real deal.
I heard Twork was in his bag.
Twerk won, you know.
It was duffel.
Real deal was good, but Twerk won. Real deal was at home.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind. Twerk won. I have a bigger problem though.
Loso.
Rex been mid the last. Oh,
are we kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Did he not beat Bad News before the allegation scandal? Did he not beat Bad News on Bullpen? Did he not beat Clean Paper in Detroit? Did he not beat Chilla Jones in Boston? What are we talking about? On the King of the Dot type channel? Are we? Wasn't he King of the Dot one of his times? What are we talking about?
yeah.
What are we doing here?
That's true. Well, I will say this. Damn, he said super mid. That's crazy.
Wilson, and it was your fault that Charlie Clips did what he did against Mike P, huh? It was your fault. You was the one who got him from the airport, huh? Yeah. We kept the fouls. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. There he said swamp.
Beat Swamp in the South. What are we talking about in Atlanta? Beat him.
We gotta talk about something real quick.
First and third, Loso.
Shout out to Real Deal. You know, I respect you. Justice for Charlie. Make sure y'all support that. Twerk won the battle, but I have a bigger problem.
Uh-huh.
It's mighty funny. You have foot problems. You had to battle A Ward. Mind you, A Ward is standing behind Real Deal as Real Deal is battling Twerk. And it's kind of funny. It's funny that you couldn't battle A Ward because of gout, which is what it looks like to me. And miraculously, the next week, you were ready to go versus Real Deal.
You damn Skippy.
The very next week.
You damn Skippy.
The very next week.
Yes, sir.
You battling Real Deal. Are you ducking A Ward, son?
Yes.
Are you ducking?
Yeah.
Why?
What would Jesus do?
Jesus would stand up there and fight.
No, he turned his cheek. Huh?
Nah.
Look the other way.
Nah.
Twerk, you smart, brother. You smart. You did the right thing, brother.
Yeah, I know gout goes down quick. I know that. My uncle, he did, and it also depends on certain people too. They have medicine for gout and all that other shit. So does it go down quick? Yeah, it go. Some people might take a week, some people might 2 weeks, some people might be a couple of days. It all depends on your body weight, and all this other stuff. So I get all that.
It just
but
shows...
I don't care about none of that shit. It looked like you ducking. You were supposed to have battle A Ward some years ago, and it never happened because you were something.
Car crash.
The accident. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We can't get mad about the car accident. You know what I'm saying? You was messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you survived.
Fucked up Norbs.
And all that. So you had the car accident that happened, and then it was supposed to get rebooked, and it never happened. And then finally, when it gets booked and it's down to go, it's about to happen. You post that creature looking thing of a foot on social media. looking for a way out because A Ward was gonna kick your ass.
Man.
Because we was all outing you because you lost to Vixen.
Hey. So, well, we just know now that Twerk's not a superstar.
Yep.
That's just all it could be. You mean to tell me you can't just rap with A Ward? You gotta perform?
He's gonna put BTA and it was gonna be over.
If they have mics, you can't just rock a mic and rap to him? No, because
but he's but Twerk's a performer though. You know that.
But he says that he's known for his bars, his punches, all that type of stuff. You need performance to beat A Ward. Just say that. You can't just use your raps. Simple. I know a person that can, but
yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
that's
You can't use your thing. What would you have did on Something Madness 1?
that's true.
What would you have done?
That's true. Now once again, I had Twerk winning this battle. As far as mean 3 is concerned, and I did not see Chess versus Kev Bless. I'm not sure if that battle went down or not. I didn't see it, and I know Shuni and Lady Caution went down, but because I feel like they both is ass to me, I did not watch that battle. Respectfully,
Come on,
because
man.
they
That might
both
have been
because
battle of
I
the
both
night,
feel
bro.
like they ass. I didn't watch it. I didn't want
It
to see
might be
Shuni.
battle of the night, though. Capo,
I
what
know
we
it wasn't because
doing?
nobody was talking about that battle. If it was battle of the night, they'd be talking. We would have seen something. Nobody was talking about that battle.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about that battle. Nobody's trying to hear. Nobody's trying to see Shuni stumble and fumble and have Fair Funeral feeding her bars. And I'm not trying to hear Tay-Rock's throwaways, respectfully. So I chose not to watch that battle. Literally, when they was introducing them, Shuni and I started doing other shit. I refused to watch that battle. So I can't give a recap on that battle, respectfully. It just wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So off that mean 3 event overall, if I'm gonna rate it, I would say
4.5.
I would say a 5. I give them a 5. It was a 2-day event. I give them a 5. They tried.
How many replay values battles did you think were on that card?
Twerk and Real Deal replay value. Cortez Payne replay value. That's 2. Swave 7 A Ward. That's 3. Bill Collector Rondo 5. That's 4. That's just on day 2. Geechi Gotti Steams, that's 5. Big KJ Murder, and that's it. So really, it's out of 2 days, 6 battles. I got replay value, so that means 3 good battles. You know, on as far as the average. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so was it Lady Caution or was it Caution?
No, I said Lady Caution.
Okay, because
I know what I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying. I'm saying the guy's saying Lady Caution and Caution are 2 different.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But I said Lady Caution, and I specifically said I don't want to hear Tay-Rock's throwaways.
Yikes.
She raps just like him.
Yikes.
We've already established that.
Tay-Rock's throwaway. It's crazy.
Hey, whatever he don't
Her
use, he just say he
AMG
gonna
mode
pay.
is shitty.
But back to Twerk ducking now. Because mean 3, I give you a 5. You know what I'm saying? Dope event. You know what I'm saying? You got 6 battles, you got replay value. I appreciate you. Dope event. Thank you for occupying my time and giving us something to contribute to battle rap.
Wasting our weekend.
You know what I'm saying? But Twerk, you ducking, bro. I'm sorry. You ducking A-Ward, bro. At this rate, bro, like he said, I'm giving him he gave him an A fee, baby. He gave him a 3-point fee.
Nah, I think they stole it. It was supposed to be a gram.
That's crazy.
Couldn't even get 2 out of it.
He gave him a 3-point feezy. That's nasty work. Shit, you can't even make that last 2 days nowadays. That's a 1-dayer. Dead ass. Do we even want to see Twerk and A-Ward?
Yeah. I want to see A-Ward send him to hell.
A-Ward say he don't even want to battle him.
Yeah, he dropped a round too.
He said he don't even want to battle him.
He got 6 rounds for Twerk. I still want to see it. That should be on that card I was telling you about.
It should be.
But, brother, you're not a superstar like you were saying Goods ain't. Huh? Goods can rap. Goods don't need no performance to rap. Huh? You in trouble. Twerk calling. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said Twerk saying that Goods is not a Superstar.
Okay, let's talk about that. But hold on. But wait a minute. Twerk, you was doing good. You had you beaten Rex. You know what I'm saying? You lost to Vixen, like I said.
No, we're not doing this.
You ducked A Ward
twice.
Well, car accident, I'm not gonna count that one, but the reschedule after that, we don't know what happened with that.
Living a virtual.
And then this one. It's to the point to where A Ward don't even want to battle you no more. And I feel like that battle is what the culture needs. You know what I'm saying? We need that type of battle in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because they was gonna go to war. I don't care what nobody say. And the fact that we don't have that's disgusting.
Open for other owners.
I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can clip this joint up all you want. Twerk, you are ducking, sir. And until I see a reschedule and you actually on stage in front of A Ward, I'm going to continue to say that. Okay? I don't care. We are calling it for what it is up here. Okay? Yeah. All right? I'm not going to apologize like Springz. Okay?
Twerk, let's just be honest, brother. You absolutely suck. Okay? You absolutely suck. You're not a superstar, Twerk. You're not.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You just ain't, brother. Twerk, how do you say this?
Bro, because he's been trying to battle him for years now, bro. Why? If you've been trying to battle somebody for years and for some reason the shit just don't keep happening, I'm not going to have the same motivation to battle.
You're just running.
Told y'all Frank won. Oh my God, yo. He said Chill Goods can never be as good as Twerk.
Crazy.
Drop the cap. Goods ain't a superstar. He a star though.
So what makes you a superstar then, Wilson? What makes you a superstar, sir? Please tell.
We talked about this.
Please tell. I wonder what Wilson is thinking. What makes a superstar for you to say that Twerk is a better superstar than Goods? Dude, like 29 said. Who said that? Huh?
We putting the pressure on Twerk. What?
You saw the interviews. Twerk, A-Ward went to battle. He got 6 rounds ready for him. What we doing?
He's ducking A-Ward. I don't care what you want to say, Wilson.
Why didn't you say nothing? Y'all was in the same building.
I gave you the respect on the car accident.
Right.
But what happened with the reschedule after that from the car accident? We don't know. All we know is that battle didn't go down. So that's number one. I'm not counting the car accident. So I'm going to that.
Man Wilson is gonna
all right
tight.
And then the day before the battle, you got gout? Huh? Was you eating shrimp? Eating a lot of seafood? Huh? Because they say gout is a rich man's disease. Because it comes from eating, some rich type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got gout. You posted your swole claw up on Instagram and Twitter and shit like that. All ashy. Didn't even have the decency to put lotion on your foot or nothing like that. Nothing. Could have had your baby mom put baby oil gel on your foot or something. At least make it look presentable.
Norbs told her no.
Like that shit was crazy. And then miraculously, probably after you got some meds or something like that.
Nah.
But the thing about it though,
you could have battled on crutches.
The thing about it though, because my uncle, I've been living with this man for years, and he's a chronic gout kind of guy. You know when that shit's coming. You know when it's coming. Sometimes more, if the percentage is higher, you know when it's coming. You could have prevented, you could have went and got some medicine, or you know what I'm saying? You could have took precautionary steps.
Hey man,
you don't want to be in front of A-Ward for whatever reason. Now, me personally,
you should have got
if
that.
I tried to
Pat
battle
Mahomes
somebody
shot.
and they got in a car accident, I'm not gonna hold that against them. But then I reschedule the battle and it don't go down, I'm gonna be upset. So because technically that's 2 times. Then you reschedule the battle again, whole different league and all that, and you get gout.
Why didn't you press him at the event?
He had it for days. That's even worse.
But
You had it for days, but you didn't say nothing until the day before the battle.
Why didn't you press him at the event, Twerk? Why didn't you press Ward at the event telling him I'm with whatever, all this type of stuff? Why didn't you press him? Y'all in the same building, in the same event, and he don't press him at all. Twerk, knowing Twerk, he didn't press him. Right. Wilson, I know what you're saying. You talking about at the past event. I'm talking about y'all were at the same event. Y'all both rapped that at that event this past weekend. That's what I'm saying.
Man, I at the end of the day, it's nasty work in my opinion. I think Twerk's ducking, and I'm running with that until they actually battle. I ain't switching up, respectfully. That man's. I ain't trying to say he's scared of A-Ward, but it's something. It's something out there. It's something, because you definitely doing some ducking, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely doing some kind of ducking, bro. But off that. We got some new announcements. Got a lot of announcements, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Point Proven. You know what I'm saying? Going down May 17th.
804 Rennie.
804 Rennie in the building. What's good, gang? Glad to see you as always. Definitely one of the day ones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A-Ward might expose the Frank standing. As a fact, he might. Shit, who knows? But Point Proven going down May 17th. You know what I'm saying? This is TBL. All right. Takeover Battle League. Once again, May 17th in Atlanta, Georgia. All right. You got Rum Nitty versus Elijah Straight.
Wow.
Shay Rack versus Miss Hustle.
Wow.
Marv 1 versus Loso.
Oh my God.
The reschedule of Ace Amin versus Hansel.
Okay.
Sniper versus Foots. Sheet Happens versus Quest Makody.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? You also hold on. Yeah. I think that was it for those. Me personally, Shay-Rack versus Miss Hustle. I think that would be a fire battle, but Shay-Rack gotta bring it, man. Because I was not happy with her last performance, respectfully. I was not happy with her last performance. Ace Amin and Hansel, I'm good with that. Oh yeah, I knew I was missing a battle. 40 bars versus Eunice. 40 bars versus Eunice. I knew I was missing a battle.
Hate her.
But Rum Nitty versus Elijah Straight. I mean, we just saw Elijah Straight get a terrible win versus who did he just battle? Man,
Exactly.
Yeah, like, yeah. Marv 1 versus Loso. Nobody's asking for this. Now, I mean, me personally, I mean, I'm not a real big Loso supporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running to see a Loso battle, but I'm not running to see a Marv 1 battle neither. So I'm not really excited for this battle. Sniper versus Foots, I think is going to be okay. Miss Hustle versus Shay Rack, I think is going to be a war if Shay Rack brings it. You know what I'm saying? Like Hansel and Ace, I know that's going to be a war. Ace might stumble over his words from rapping fast, you know what I'm saying? But I'm used to that. But I think the Hansels have something to prove, especially due to the reason why.
I'm glitching, bro. I'm glitching.
Oh yeah, with the green screen, the background. But I think Hansel got a point to prove. Sheet happens versus Quest Makody. I'm not really too hype about this battle either.
Versus on the street.
I do think Sheet is fire. It's just that he's battling Quest Makody, and I don't know. And you already know how I feel about 40 bars. I don't want to see 40. I feel bad for Eunice. This is probably gonna be one of the easier wins that he's had. He's definitely due for one. Especially got to getting his ass kicked by Pass at the last TBL event. I had Pass definitely winning second and third. Doing this with a fire first round. But Pass second and third clear. But yeah, these battles is once again, shout out TBL Battle League, point proven, May 17th, going down Atlanta, Georgia. As far as like pay-per-view and stuff like that, I really don't see it on the card. So more information to come on that. Shout out Calico, Black Mafia Battle League. Okay, you got it's called Spring Cleaning, going down the very next week after Point Proven, May 24th. So we got back-to-back events. I'm telling you right now, Battle Rap sure know how to break people, boy, because the money that they be charging and how often they be having these events, and if you're a real supporter, you going broke out here. That's crazy. Yo, mods, can we do something with Des G? Because I don't appreciate that comment right there. Respectfully, this ain't that platform. We talking about battle rap. This ain't that.
Weirdo.
Like I don't know what that is. But mods, can somebody take care of that? Spring Cleaning going down May 24th, pay-per-view on Rap Grid. So it will be on Rap Grid. Shout out to Direct. No price that I can see as of right now. But this will be going down in Michigan, Mount Clemens, Michigan. All right. 77 South Main Street to be exact. You got Chess versus Selly Cell. I do remember Selly Cell being on one of the Calico's cars before. New Jersey Twerk versus Hostile Black. I've never heard of Hostile Black before. Coffee Brown versus Bailey Lee. And
that's cool.
That's cool. Big T versus Fonz.
They're just wasting battles.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be battles that should be on a PG card by the day before a battle event.
That's a fact. Charlie Clips versus O Solo. I'm not checking for that joint. And it has nothing to do with O Solos because he's battling Charlie Clips. And then you got Aver versus JC, which I think is gonna be a good battle. So this is a dope little card. I mean, it's not like the last joint, like Winter Madness or anything like that, but it's a cool little card. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. It's a cool little card. Shout out to where's this other one at? Yeah. Shout out. It's another event going down May 17th in Trenton, New Jersey.
Okay.
Shout out War Report. All right. I'm not sure. I think that's just the name. I don't think it's the actual War Report that used to, you know what I'm saying? If you in tune, you in tune. If you know, you know.
Right.
But you got Prep versus Authentic. I like that battle. Prep versus Authentic. I'm not mad at that. You got Swamp versus A-Ward.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be a cool little battle. You know what I'm saying? Them the only two announcements that I've seen so far from that. Definitely more to come from that, but I'm not mad at that. May 31st. All right. Shout out to hold on, where's it at? Shout out to Free World. You know what I'm saying? You got Free World 2. All right. Going down May 31st.
Hey, there's a lot of
There's a lot going on. You got NXT next versus Swervo. That was announced.
That's cool.
And then you got, hold on. Justice versus Lou Castro. That got announced. And
Justice
then you got Holmesy the God versus Authentic. That got announced. So you got Authentic battling on the 31st, and he's battling on the 17th. It's a couple weeks. That's kind of close. That's kind of close.
These guys don't know how to, like.
It's kind of close.
Like, are y'all not getting any money? Are y'all only living off of battle rap? Because this is stupid. And then you guys give half-ass performances, and we waste weekends.
Yep.
All the time, and we got to review these and everything like that. When we wasting time for it. Like, we wasted time that we could spend somewhere else. And y'all want to book them back to back to back. Y'all are silly. Then there ain't no battles to have before that. Y'all need to come together and make a whole event. Like, y'all need to be sharing that bread or something. And then Big T versus Fawn should not even be on a main event type card. That should be a first day event or the day after the event.
Bro, I'm disgusted.
It don't even make sense.
Like I'm like that. Big T and Fonz. That's not a battle I'm watching. I can't. He's battling Big T. Big T is terrible. Big T is terrible. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. And so what's in between your mom's legs, but you don't hear me talking about it.
Oh my God. I just saw
respectfully. So but thank you for the view though. I appreciate you.
Smoked him.
Part of the job, gotta give y'all recap. These battles like Rex will always give half-ass.
Oh, look at this man Wilson. Look at this man Wilson. This is the crazy thing. Listen,
Big T battle on my league, and I had 3 minutes of.
Hey Wilson, why is it that you don't take? There's a reason why you don't take battles every week. I'm proud of him because, like, you make sure each battle there's a craft with what you're doing. Like, you take your time with it. This thing is with these other battlers, it's like they don't have nothing else that they putting their money in. Like, Wilson, you do music, you'll do a space battle, you'll do a real battle, you'll chill, you'll go to a battle event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was in Houston.
You do everyday life type stuff, and all these other battle rappers, they'll be like, it's just weird. It's weird how this thing will be happening, bro.
That's a fact.
Like, if you're gonna take a battle, have time to prep for it for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Capo, I see you getting that bag. When you get in that tunnel vision, you go to the weights, work, and then back to those bars.
It's back to the,
you know what I'm saying? And then when it happens, when they see the death that happens with it, you know what I mean? Like, it's for that reason.
Yeah. I mean, it just takes a little bit more, a different kind of dedication.
I love when people focus on their craft and they make sure that thing's right, bro.
It's a difference. It's a difference when you got people focusing on their craft and then you got people that's living off what their past accomplishments were.
And then
Big T is living off his past accomplishments, bro.
Right.
You're living off what you did, what you used to be, and being a part of the Midwest movement. The second one, not the first one.
Some of these guys think that it's just spaces and battles. That's all you need to be doing. Spaces and battles. And battles. They be on spaces every day. Then you got people like Wilson who will go put out music, go do this and that. The man was just out and picking up Charlie Clips for the battle. What are we talking about?
And then go do some video, make some music,
his promo be on point. Everything about it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a full production, a full battle rapper.
It's different. It's different when you hungry though. Big T ain't hungry.
Why
As far
not?
as far as that is concerned.
Why not? Why be a person? Oh yeah, I used to be cold. Oh,
Bro,
y'all forgot who I was? Yeah.
It's like, okay, I built my name up to where I still can be booked and still garner a little, you know, a nice little check. And I don't even have to be great because my name is Big T. I'm a Chicago legend. I've been in battle rap for years. You know what I'm saying? I have moments, you know what I'm saying? Like
And
he
that's where
beat
it
K
ends.
Shine. He beat, you know, Surf. He beat like, so like he has things he can speak to, but you got a lot of shit that you ain't done, and a
So
lot
then
of shit
why
that
just
you're
stay out
terrible
of
at.
it? Just stay
Like
out of it then.
you were originator. You know what I'm saying? You made the gun sounds hot.
For battle rap from
You know what I'm
Chicago, he was a
saying?
pioneer.
Nobody was
Yes.
really using them gun sounds and shit like that until you really took it and made it your own. And everybody was waiting for the Shalak Abu and all that.
Yeah.
But
I like them gun sounds. Love them gun sounds.
you know what I'm saying? But that's all you contributed. That's it. Nothing else. You're a stepping stone.
That's it.
I mean, you know, if I could put him in the same with the same PSA for Charlie Clips.
I knew what you was about to do.
I could put him with the same PSA for Charlie Clips. If you're up and coming battler,
yeah,
right, and you end good with your league owner, right? Yeah. Y'all got some bread. You trying to book a name so you can help elevate your career. Book Big T, because you're gonna write 3 rounds and you're gonna be good. He's gonna be ass and you're gonna win. Yep. Point blank. Period. That's it. And then you could go around and say you Big T and you got the footage. So YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, say you beat Big T when you negotiate with other leagues or try to get other battles with other, you know what I'm saying, other people, you know, higher up or whatever. You can say, yeah, I beat Big T. Now they're probably gonna laugh at you and say everybody beats Big T, but you know, you can say that. You can say that. But that's all he is. Yeah, he's no headliner. Nobody's driving to see Big T. Nobody's flying to go see Big T. You know what I'm saying? Not
even to Chicago.
Like, and a lot of people ain't even trying to cop a pay-per-view to see Big T.
No way.
Respectfully. So he's also not a superstar. Big T's not a superstar. Goods ain't a superstar. There's a lot of guys that's not superstars.
Whoa, you see how you just did that?
What?
Goods ain't a superstar.
No, he's not.
How's he not?
He's a star. He's not a superstar.
He's a mega star.
He's not a mega star.
Sir.
Do you want to do this?
Let's do it.
How many headlines? How many times he main evented?
A lot.
No, he hasn't.
Yes.
How many times has he main evented?
I don't have the number for that.
Is it more than 10? And when I'm talking about main evented, I want to be specific. I'm talking about on URL.
Oh, then yes. Has to be. Him versus Averb, him versus Cassidy, him versus Conceited, him versus Hitman Holla.
Him versus Conceited was terrible. Okay.
Huh?
Him versus Hitman Holla. Oh, okay. It was average. Okay.
Him versus Hollow.
Average. Okay. But you still ain't got the 10 yet.
Okay, yeah, I gotta think. Him versus Hollow.
He said him versus Cassidy already. Kenny Lewis, don't help him.
I already said him versus Cassidy. Him versus. He gotta have,
because he ain't got 10 main events on URL.
But
he ain't got it.
If you're battling 7 times a month,
he ain't got it. And I'm gonna use your own words against you. Who's flying out to go see Goods?
A lot of people.
Who's driving to go see Goods? No, the fuck they ain't. No, the fuck they ain't.
There are people that come out there just to go see him cipher.
The cipher is different because you rapping on a beat. That's different.
Slick talk walks. Huh?
Okay.
The man is he doesn't have to do all the performance.
You see what 804 Rennie said? Goods is not a superstar. He's a star. Even to this day, nobody asks for Goods. That is a fucking
The man
fact.
Twork said Eunice is a superstar.
I'm not going off what Twerk say.
Okay. Do we have the numbers of like how many battles it got? How many battles does Twerk have?
Look what 804 Rennie said. When's the last time you said I want to see Goods versus?
We just said it when we wanted to see him versus Sue Surf. When Surf
I never said that.
Not you, but we all said it. A lot of people have said it.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen people say they wanted to see him versus Goods? When they're saying who wants to be Surf's first battle back?
And Goods, if you watch it right now, say my man Kenny Lewis is slick walks. I'm telling you right now. Good.
Oh, yeah,
Geechi owns. I'm pretty sure he meant Goods. Goods on Sesame Street.
Nah, he meant Geechi.
Nobody's flying out to see Goods.
These guys are wild.
I'm telling you,
These
bro.
guys are wild. Listen, there's Twerk.
He said he will be a superstar.
Twerk
okay,
can't be a superstar then. If Goods is a superstar, if Goods ain't a superstar, then Surf can't be a superstar.
See, yeah, I never heard. See what I'm saying? Ain't nobody heard that shit.
That's crazy.
Nobody heard that shit. I ain't seen it. I ain't heard
first
it.
Battle
Nothing.
back. They didn't say it was Goods. They wanted to see Goods.
Ain't nobody ever said they want to see Goods versus the Wave.
You're crazy.
When?
Sir. All the time, sir.
Oh my God.
Watch this.
I ain't never seen that.
Goods versus Surf. Put it in your YouTube. You put it in your YouTube. Goods versus Surf. Off the dribble.
I know what I will put in though.
Off the dribble.
I know. I'm gonna say this. You still ain't answered or responded to the fact that nobody's flying out to see Goods. Nobody's checking for Goods. Nobody's driving to see Goods.
This is crazy.
Nobody's checking for Goods next battle. Yo,
we talking about a superstar. You talking about a guy that steals deposits, a guy that chokes a lot. I've never seen Goods choke. You talking about a guy
is a superstar? Why he ain't battling?
He don't need to battle.
It's not about the need.
Also,
I asked you a question. Why he ain't battling?
Because he's hard to book. The money is different. You're a different type of battler.
Okay.
Look at this.
I'm glad you said that.
Anybody could book Twerk.
Where was he at during the caffeine era while all that money was being around? We didn't see a lot of Goods in the caffeine era.
Because you couldn't afford them.
What the fuck you mean you couldn't afford them? They was giving bread around like it was nothing in the caffeine era.
There's certain people, sir, that you won't see a lot. You don't see a Loaded Lux a lot. You don't see a Murder Mook a lot. You don't see a Goods a lot. That's what it is. You don't see them.
You don't see Lux a lot because he picks and chooses who he's going to battle and when he's going to battle.
And the money, sir. The money.
Mook is somewhat the same way, but Mook is more outside than Beloved, respectfully. I can't say the same thing for Goods, bro.
Did Goods not beat Pat Stay? Did Goods not beat
Rest in peace, Pat Stay?
Did he not beat Geechi Gotti? Did he not do that to those guys when they're hot, when they're good? Goods takes
about two battles. You talking about two battles?
I'm just saying those are the battles. This is what happens.
What has Goods done for us? This is what I'm talking about. You like to run to the past. I'm talking about the here and the now.
What has New Jersey Twerk done for us recently?
I don't give a fuck about Twerk. I'm talking about what is Goods done for us right now. I never mentioned Twerk.
He just was with Lil Wayne. What does he need to go on the battle rap for?
He's friends with Lil Wayne. Whoop-de-doo. Okay.
What does he need to? He'll be on the podcast with DNA.
So what?
They don't need battle rap.
We're talking about battle rap.
I'm saying they don't need it.
Bro.
Twerk needs battle rap.
Bro.
Twerk needs
outside of having Jada Kiss going crazy on stage because you was talking that slick shit with the Gucci and okay.
Jada
Kiss was feeling that shit, okay. Like what is Goods real accomplishments that would make him a superstar?
I don't know. If we look at battle view count, Who averages the most battle? Who averages more views? Anybody got that? I guarantee it ain't Twerk over Goods.
What, I'm not. You keep
And
talking about Twerk. I'm not talking about Twerk. I'm not talking about Twerk. I'm not talking about Twerk.
Okay, let's just talk about Goods.
I'm talking about Goods. I'm asking
he averages over 1 million views a battle.
No, he don't. I could go to YouTube right now and I could find views where battles where he don't have millions of views, bro. Or
I said he averages 1 million views a battle.
Or
like
a million.
Average on total
or
views.
Or a million.
Do they got what is that thing where you can see his verse count and everything? Verse tracker, right?
Then he might average 1 million.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, he got 500,000.
He averages 1.5 million.
Yeah. He
27 battles.
He might. No, he got 368,000 on iBattle. That's nasty work. Superstars don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that.
I mean, we could go to some of who else the superstar?
And I never seen a superstar swing on somebody and don't connect and fake tough guy shit. I never seen that.
You didn't see Matt Hoffa?
Huh? I'm talking about Goods. Goods swung on Gems. Goods swung on Gems.
They saying that Goods
he violated Goods on stage.
This man ain't a superstar,
and it didn't do nothing.
There's no way you could not think that this man is not a superstar.
Goods is not a superstar.
He doesn't need battle rap.
Goods is not a superstar. He's a star.
He averages over 1 million views.
So what? That's his opponent. He battled Cassidy. Cassidy, come on.
That's one person. What about Hollow? What about?
Thank you. This is crazy. Thank you, because he is not a superstar.
How's he not a superstar?
He's not a superstar. Because nobody is driving to see him. Nobody's flying to see him.
Listen,
we're not ordering pay-per-views solely off of Goods' name.
I guarantee you right now, anybody that you name,
answer the question.
Who?
Answer his question.
Is Goods a household name? Yes. Yes. If Goods called you right now, they said Goods wants to battle you right now, Capo, what you doing?
I'm about to think about that.
No way. You're going for the you ain't gotta pay for it. They got money for it. They'll fly you out. Everything.
Goods hater. Ain't nobody no Goods hater, bro.
He gotta be it. He gotta be
a fact. His biggest look was Cassidy. That's it.
His biggest look was Cassidy. That ain't his biggest battle.
Cassidy low-key got Goods that look with Wayne.
Cut it out.
Tooth up here talking.
Was Jadakiss not going crazy when he was battling Averb?
Tooth is up here talking.
Was Jadakiss not going crazy when he was battling Averb?
I brought that up 7 minutes ago, bro.
I
brought that up 7 minutes ago.
Does he be with Dave East and all them? Huh? Does he be out there in the field with them?
You could run into Davies anywhere. What are you talking about?
All this type of stuff.
What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
Y'all sick, man.
Look, you mad. You mad.
Hey, does New Jersey Twerk average 1 million views?
Stop bringing up Twerk. We're not talking about Twerk.
Okay,
you're trying to deflect. You're trying to deflect.
Can y'all name another a superstar then? Can y'all tell me a superstar?
Honestly, Goods is only really nice to brothers with money because your average person really don't care what Goods is talking about. How many battles do we have to hear Goods up there talking about his credit score and all that? Okay, I get it, bro. My credit score is almost 800. I know all about that. You know what I'm saying? My credit's been good for years, bro. Like I ain't.
So you should like him,
bro. I like the money talk, but I don't like to hear that shit all the time. That's his whole persona.
Listen,
that's all he talk about.
Rex talk about Coke every time, and I love him.
Coke so white.
Right.
Coke so white Rex.
Right.
Look at Ari. Shout out Ari.
Ari, what's good?
Ari, what's good? Thank you so much for watching. Yo, hold on.
Her music is busting.
Yeah, her music is fire. Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
You guys are sick. Name somebody that's a top tier. Or I mean, name somebody that's a superstar then.
Yo,
name somebody that's a superstar.
I appreciate Ari tuning in. You know what I'm saying? She definitely
Please go hit
doing
her
thing.
and subscribe to her.
Hold on. I got to do this. I'm definitely proud of you, and I know I tell you this. You know what I'm saying? But I have no problem telling you on this on camera either.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? I think that what you have been able to accomplish over the last year, which really has been a short amount of time, has been stellar. And amazing to watch you grow and do the things that you're doing as far as your professional life and musically. So I'm definitely proud of you, and I appreciate you tuning in.
For sure. Clip that, please.
Even with us,
he said Arsenal's the superstar.
Arsenal is a superstar.
Oh, but Goods ain't.
He's not.
Goods not in that same cipher with him and Head Ice? Huh? And Loaded Lux before St. Louis came down? Do we not forget? Was the St. Louis guys trying to battle Goods?
No, they were trying to battle. They were trying to battle Lux and Mook.
No way.
They were trying to.
No way.
So you mean to tell me that Verb was like, whoa, I gotta battle Goods. Come on, man. He was trying to shoot for Lux, man. He wasn't thinking about battling Goods. He wanted to battle Mook and Lux.
This is crazy word.
What is y'all definition of a superstar? Go ahead, Springz.
Hold on, sir. I just saw something else. Hold on, sir. Oh, they don't even give Twork. They don't even give Twork his. They say Twork averages 0 views.
Damn, he ducked a fade, Wilson. That's crazy.
Ooh.
So you ducked a fade and you swung on somebody and didn't even do nothing. That's wild. That's wild.
What are we doing?
Now get to your definition of what a superstar is.
Goods ducked the fade when St. Louis came up to New York. Because anybody would have died if Verb throws that out. Guardian Angels dunk.
Oh my God.
What are we talking about?
Oh my God. Here we go.
They said Twerk is a superstar, but Twerk don't even average 1 million views. What we doing? Twork don't even average 1 million views. How they superstars?
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
The superstar.
Okay. Now, can you stop deflecting and get to the question? What is your definition of a superstar?
Household name, huh?
Okay.
A person that has impact.
Okay.
A person that walks in the building, they know who it is.
Okay.
You want to he said that's a valid excuse. Okay. They say when you're on the stage, you're a main eventer. Everything like that. They come to see you. They want to watch you battle. Whether it's win or lose, they want to see you.
And Goods does not fit that profile, sir.
You're crazy, sir. You're crazy, sir.
You don't. 100 grand in the building. What's good? Ah, man, blasphemy.
Exactly. Yeah, was blasphemous. Goods is definitely a superstar.
No, he's not, bro.
He is.
Nobody's going to see Goods, bro. Nobody's asking for Goods battle. Like to this day, if Goods was really that guy, he would be in demand, and the people want to see him battle. Nobody cares about him battle. We care about the slick walks in his store and the clothes and shit like that. We don't care about him battling, bro. Respectfully,
no, we care.
No, we don't.
If Surf wants to battle and he wants to come out and battle, Goods is the man for him. You can't talk that other shit with him.
What you mean? What am I talking about? Goods is a superstar, Vic?
Yes. Come on. What we doing?
Now, Vic, I give you your historian title. Just know that. Now, Springz, he don't acknowledge you as a historian.
He is
today. I do.
He's
Don't mess around and lose it.
He's there today.
Don't mess around and lose. I'm telling you right now. Don't go to Pelican Bay over this.
Tay-Rock don't average 1 million views.
So
Tay-Rock don't average 1 million views.
Let me ask you this, and this is gonna kill everything you saying.
Oh, here he go.
When has Goods ever been the logo of battle rap? I'll wait.
There's only been one logo. When that logo was happening, you got Mook.
No, Tay-Rock's the logo right now.
Right.
Tay-Rock's the logo right now.
There's only been Mook and Rock.
When people talk about battle rap, they talk about Tay-Rock. When have we ever said that about Goods? That's the point I'm making.
It was Goods was never being able to. Nobody can say that. There's only 2 people that can say that. Mook.
Oh my God.
Mook and Rock.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
My God, man. This is disgusting. He's a star. He's not a superstar. There's a difference.
Okay, talk to him, Ty Gutter. Talk to him. Talk to him, 100 grand. Big, talk to them. What are we talking about?
Are you talking about a battle rap event or just his event? We're talking about 2 different things, bro. 2 different things. I ain't seen Goods have no battle rap event. So
I'm just saying.
Are you talking about an event at his store or something like that?
No, when he go to
We're talking about battle rap.
He was at the event last week, wasn't he?
What event?
The one that you was watching last week.
Yeah, but he didn't battle. What does him being there got to do with him battling?
It means something.
No, it don't.
It does.
No,
in
it
battle
don't,
rap,
bro.
it
No,
means
it don't.
something.
No, it don't. Just because he's
not
in a
anybody
building, that
can
means
just
nothing.
go up there. Not just anybody can just go up there and be like, "Oh, I'm a host." No, there's a reason why he's a host.
Because he's been in battle rap and he's a star. And okay, we get Goods to host.
He's a superstar.
No, he's not a superstar.
He is. He definitely is.
Okay, if he got all these views and if he's such a superstar, and he got all these views, why isn't he in demand? Why nobody looks at him as the face of battle rap ever?
Because
we look at Tay-Rock like that,
we
though.
see where battle rap is right now.
All the work that he put in, all the millions of views.
Yeah.
Why don't we view him like that?
Because you chose not to.
No.
There's people that are battling right now. We don't want them in demand. We don't ask for them in demand.
I respect that. Thank you for responding. I appreciate that. Not battle rap. So what he was talking about wasn't even battle rap related.
I'm saying to you, he is a star. He's a superstar in battle rap.
Look what 100 grand said. Goods is a star. He's too boring to be a superstar. He has moments with swag and aura. That is it. That is it. We can only say that because Twerk battles on the app, how we gauge in views when certain battlers on the app. That's a fact, Wilson.
So they choose to do that. They choose to go there.
Put it on, Vic. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Salute to Ty Gutter, Hood like CCF on everything. 804 Rennie was good. Yeah, salute to the chat, man. He said, give him 3 Goods bars right now. And they better not all be from the Verb battle neither.
I can't go right off my head.
Oh, okay.
But I can't name 3 Twerk bars off my head.
You
know what I'm saying? I can name 3 Rex bars. You know what I'm saying?
You can't name 3 Twerk bars.
I can't.
Come on, man. Stop it, bro.
Off my head, no, bro. I can't.
100 grand definitely deserves to be a mod. I might have to give him a wrench. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Goods made it a thing not to battle multiple times a year. Actually, Lux did that, but if you want to give that,
no, Goods was first.
No, he was not.
What are we doing?
No, he was not.
This is
stop
nasty
it.
Work here.
Y'all gotta stop this shit,
This is nasty work here.
If you want to talk about aura and swag and all that, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about not battling multiple times a year. He wasn't the first to innovate that or anything like that. Like Beloved and them and Mook they was already doing that when they calmed down as they were going in their career. This is past the DVD era.
Past the DVD era, before URL, right?
Before the URL TV.TV era.
Who else was before that URL TV.TV? I ain't never seen Goods have to do a PC.
Didn't Goods come from the Lions Den? Ain't that Beloved?
He did.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Okay. So who? Oh, okay.
What's that mean? Bring my apron here. I'm cooking this nigga. He smoked K-Shine. Back then it was crazy. What are we talking about? Back then it was crazy.
Y'all tripping, man.
Bambi.
Wilson, they don't know. They think Goods started this shit. He didn't start that.
Harlem Fresh, is Goods a superstar or no?
He can't name. He that's a fact. Ari, that's a fact.
What she said?
Don't go. Yeah, hey.
I can't. Smoke Verb. Is Goods a superstar?
Harlem Fresh was good, gang. Make sure y'all tune in and go run them numbers up for Harlem Fresh 125. Very honorable brother. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rock with his channel. He's definitely doing a great thing. And Harlem, we definitely need to get in contact so we can talk about that round table thing. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Look to your platform, brother. We appreciate you tuning in as always. And I definitely want to salute you, bro.
Oh my God. This man Wilson went to the Iron Lord like I'm anemic. That was cool and everything. What about that Bruce Bowen, though?
Harlem Fresh, look, he a star/legend.
There we go.
He's not a superstar.
That's a superstar.
That's not a superstar.
So what basketball player is a legend but not a superstar?
Bill Walton.
You shitting me?
He's not a superstar.
Yes, he was.
When?
Did you have the Bill?
He's a legend. He's a legend because he brought Portland their only championship.
Okay.
He's not a superstar.
He was a superstar in Portland for the Portland.
No, he was not.
He was.
You don't even know. Once he got hurt, he was done. What you seen with the Celtics and all that, he was washed.
We still care, sir.
Oh my God.
Joe Dumars is not a legend.
Yo, I can't.
The man Twork said that. The man Twork said that this man is Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan wasn't a superstar.
Look, Apron and Bambi.
Nasty word. Great Ostertag a legend. Bonzi Wells. What we doing?
Hey, he asked for an example. I just threw one out there.
Shit, crazy man.
You know what I'm saying? And I used him as an example because he fit the example perfectly. Because Bill Walton brought Portland their only championship.
Thomas
That's what makes him a legend.
Definitely a legend, and he was a superstar. What are we doing here?
They said Springz, you wildin'.
Huh? What are we doing here?
Horry
Donovan McNabb was not a legend, was not a superstar?
Horry is a star.
If you weren't having Michael Vick on that, and you had Donovan McNabb. Oh my God. What are we doing?
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
Can't believe Capo, bro.
This is getting out of hand.
This is nasty.
This is getting out of hand. Spring's been deflecting the whole time. I hope y'all clip this too.
Overhand.
He's been deflecting the whole time. Look, reaching more than Dot. Vic, I can't believe you.
Which is nasty work on Capo's
audacity, the temerity, the unmitigated gall to sit up here and try to.
I'm taking conscience out of his name.
Goods is a superstar.
We're taking this is crazy. Goods is a superstar.
All right, man. All right.
Goods right now, he'll be the first announcement on URL right now. They got Fonz and Arsenal as a first announcement. What are we doing? Y'all failing as a company. Nasty work.
This is getting out of hand. This is definitely getting out of hand. But yo, this has been a great show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate everybody tuning in that watched on YouTube, that watched on Facebook. Yo, I ain't gonna say nothing. No, there it is. Over 20 likes. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely over 20 likes. Make sure y'all tune in to this weekend. Definitely gonna have another show. Make sure y'all tune in to the channel itself. Got a lot of dope content out there. Go look at all that clone shit that we got out there. I still haven't seen Clone go live yet. I really don't want him to go live, but if he does, you'll definitely see it. We'll definitely make sure we get that information, that content out to you guys. You know, you guys
a week,
great.
Rennie.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely on our road to 1,500. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. 1,500 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. You know, this is the family over here. We let y'all do and say what y'all want, and we don't care. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we appreciate the support. Make sure you hit the like button, share this show as much as you can. Springz, you know what I'm waiting on.
Hit that music.